So let's get into the cutting and the making of this beautiful ball gown. Firstly, you take your measurements. The measurement I'm working with is 11. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So I measured 5.5. The length is 10 inches. Measured 10. I left 1 inches at the top for my cutting allowance. So I started my cutting from this side. 10 inches for my half length plus sewing allowance. I make it 11. 11. Take 1/2 inch slope for the shoulder slope, 1/2 inch for the shoulder slope, and I cut it like this. I cut it like this, like so my armhole will be 5.5. 5.5 to 5.5. Body measurements is 6. 24 divided by 24 divided by 4 is 6. The round body measurement is 24 plus 1 inch allowance. So half of the armhole will be 2.75. Take it like this, then you curve it. Take 1/2 inch inside and curve it like so. Don't forget your neck, because I'm making for a 3-year-old. So this is 2.5. Take 2.5 here, then I take 3 inches here. So 2.5 meeting the 3 inches slope. So you cut it out. When you are cutting, don't forget you add allowance for your joining allowance. Use that, cut off your neck. Then you cut your back. You add your zip allowance at the back. 1 inch zip allowance is enough. 1 inch zip allowance is enough. Then you cut it out. The back neck will not be as long as the front neck, so 1 inch is enough for the back. So I go down by 1 inch. 1 inch is enough for the back, so I go down by 1 inch. I measure the line straight. I measure the line straight, which is your zipper allowance. This is the neck, 1 inch at the neck. Then you cut it out. Bridal satin. This is my bridal satin. My lace is there. I will trace it out. I will use this to trace out the lace. I will use this to trace out the lace. I will also use it to trace out the lining. This same measurement will be for the lace and also the lining. You fold your fabric into 2, then you cut it like this into 4. Now you are cutting the under part, that's the skirt part of the ball dress. Then when it's like this, you divide into 4. Then you When you fold it into four, it will fold it into four, just as just like this, because we are going to be cutting it 18-degree flay. Then you divide. 24 is the waist measurement plus 2 inches allowance for the zip, making it 26. So 26 divided by 3.14 to give you 8. You take your 8 like this. Another way you can take this measurement is you divide your 26 by 4 like this. It will give you 6.5. You put your 6.5 across like this. As you can see, it's the same measurement. So you can just take it like this. You can take your 6.5 like this. Then you take it like this. See, it still give you the 8. Then you take it across. You understand? You can take your 6.5 like this. You mark it, and then you go and you turn it like this. So there are various ways you can do this, and to still give you your 8 inches. So this is the background. So we take out 10. We have already taken out 10 inches before from the upper part, and our measurement is 26. Our full measurement for the gown is 36. So we go up a little bit. So we'll be taking this on 24 or 23 because we don't have much on the material. So I'm going to be joining it because my material is not much. I'm going to be joining it. So we cut it out. So, and take this remaining parts and join it. I'm going to be doing that off camera on the machine. I'll join it to make sure that everything is equal. So we'll do the same thing for the lining. This is the soft net I'm using, 10 yards of soft net. I folded it because of the size of the table. I don't have a table that the 10 yards can fit. So I fold it. Then my measurements from my waist down is 26 inches plus sewing allowance. I make it 27 inches. 7 inches because it's a long gown. I also come to this place and cut 27 inches. I was only able to get 2. That will make it 20 yards. I'll make it 20 yards. That's 10 yards, 10 yards, 20 yards. With this. Let's add net. So measure 5 inches. 2 yards of add net. So measure 5 inches to make it very, very full. Start cutting. We are done with the cutting. Let's go back to the machine. Let me prepare everything and I will bring it back to the table to show you how I stitch it. I have joined it, as you can see, joined it. So we are going to measure 3 inches. 3 inches. this 1 inch will be for the joining of the top. If you put everything here, it will be too thick, so we take 1 inch away, then we measure 3 inches. So 3 inches will be okay. So we are back. Remember the top that we cut that time? I've joined it with the lining. Join it together first, sew it together, then I join it with the lining. I do the same thing with the lining, as you can see. So right now we are going to be running a stitch round, run the stitch round the neck, the zip side out, round, everything round. Okay, so this is it. Remember the 5 inches that we cut out that time, just split it on it. Make sure you leave 1 inches at the top. Doesn't have to start from here. And this down, I'm still going to trim it. Make sure it's not longer than this. As you can see, the fuller the net, the fuller the ball gown. So, and this I've already torn it, the lace, I've torn it together with the lining. I'll just give it a very good press and bring out everything very well. Then I will gather this net, fix it to this. I'll gather this net and fix it to this one. You can see the back. You can see. I'll gather this net and fix it to this back. Then I will turn it with my lining. I'll turn it with my lining, the lining that I cut earlier. Let me quickly do that and I'll bring it back for you guys to see. Okay, so this is it. This is the skirt part. We have attached the net to it, as you can see. Looking very full for a 3-year-old. Looking very full, very full. And this is the top, the shirt. I'm done. I've torn everything together. The remaining net, I just gather it as a sleeve. As you can see, gather it as a sleeve after I've torn everything. This was just a last minute addition. Just thought I wanted you to have something at the hand instead of armless. So as you can see, looking very beautiful. Looking very beautiful. So I'm going to attach it now to the skirt. Then I put the lining. After that, we'll do the zip, and then we are done with the making of this ball dress. Let me quickly go to the machine, do it. I'll bring it back. The finished product. Okay, so we are done. This is how the back look like. You can see is the net. I don't even fixing the zip. Let's on it forward and bring it to the front. As you can see, I don't fixing the zip. This is the end of this tutorial, the making of this beautiful ball gown for a 3-year-old baby girl. So as you can see, this is the ball dress for a 3-year-old baby girl. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share my video. God bless you. And if you have any question or clarification, please, you can drop it on the comment section. I promise to reply every one of them. God bless you. Thank you.